All right, time now is 6:44. Welcome back, everybody, and it's time for your morning rush stories we are tracking for you on this Tuesday.
Yeah, and first up, victims and family are suing Saudi Arabia after a shooting at a Florida military base. This is back in 2019. So a Saudi Air Force officer killed 3 U.S. sailors, and now the families actually believe others knew but did nothing to stop it, okay? 9 months ago, U.S. officials revealed the Saudi officer had been radicalized abroad before coming to the U.S. for a military training program. Officials say he communicated his plans with al-Qaeda operatives before the attack.
Next, a North Texas police department has dropped charges against a black teenager after a controversial arrest. Last week, someone called 911 concerned about a man in short sleeves stumbling in the cold. 18-year-old Rodney Reese was walking home in Plano after a shift at Walmart. Police stopped him, but Reese kept going because he didn't want help. And minutes later, he was arrested. But Plano's police chief says this should not have ended that way.
Yeah, I hope we hear more from that story. Well, finally, delayed but not canceled. So the Education Department decides on standardized testing during a pandemic. Officials say states will allow those tests to move to summer or fall. They can offer shortened tests or even virtual, but states, however, cannot cancel the tests entirely.